started. I'm Todd Grisham. Next to me, of course, is Johnny Nelson.
You tried to give me the slip, didn't you, my friend? There was no way I was going to miss this.
And now it's time for the tape. But first, ice cold from the United States of America. It's the Paq-Man. How intimidating would it be to look up and see this man about to fight you? He is one of the absolute best in the history of boxing and has one of the greatest resumes, having defeated 22 world champions.
It'll be ding.
This bout is scheduled for 12 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, from the United States of America, wearing the black trunks, trimmed with yellow, ice cold. Fighting out of the blue corner, from General Santos City in the Philippines, truly one of the all-time greats, boxing's first and only 8.
So they stare into each other's eyes one final time, touch gloves, and get prepared for battle.
Close the door, close the curtains. This is it. Let me enjoy myself right now.
Thousands of fans here in attendance tonight, but when the bell rings, there will only be two that we're talking about. So here we go. Should be a good one. Looks like they're going to try and be a little more elusive now. They won't give us a second to catch our breath. One of the hottest tickets around. It's standing room only for this, our main event.
Can you imagine walking into this, Todd? Walking into an arena with such noise, people chanting your name. You can't even hear your corner man whispering in your ear. I've been in situations like that where it can be terrorizing if you haven't got your wits about you.
Nice counter shot. Can't score with that jab. Time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Both fighters landing in these exchanges. Judge is going to have a tough job.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Beautiful counter shot. Swing and a miss with that jab. One will count. There's a counter shot. That counter punch caught him clean. They have no respect for each other's punching power. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Dominant round there. Here's the bell for round two. Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Perfect counter lands. Counter shot. Nice counter punch right up the middle. Sometimes when you're fighting a counter fighter, the rounds can get a little boring. You get trigger shy because you know if you throw a punch, one is coming right back at you.
If you're fighting a counter punching, you've got a dominant shot.
Hold on, gotta cut you off here, Johnny. Pacquiao there got clipped clean. We almost saw a knockout a second ago, and now they're going toe-to-toe.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
I can't believe we're only halfway through the round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Someone's will cave, but which fighter will it be? punch. So much for boxing. This is a fist fight. Misses with the straight left. Has to be careful for that receipt. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Well, there was no doubt about who won that. Let's get it started in round 3. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round.
I gotta stop you here, Johnny, as we pick up the heat. Why weren't they covering up? They've avoided catastrophe there.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
He threw a punch and just got countered. This fighter brings a barrage of punches. They won't let you breathe. It's like fighting a hornet's nest.
Swarmer, a good swarmer, will get inside you like a bee. Like a bee just pickpocketing, stinging you wherever you leave yourself open. A swarmer is the worst kind of fight to fight.
This has been a very competitive round between these two.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Punching. I'd like to see someone use a jab here to establish a boxing presence, but no, they just want to fight. Punch, counter punch. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive though. Counter punches have to hurt. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. And a round that seemed like an eternity for them finally comes to a close.
Every second, every minute of this fight is important.
There's the bell to start round 4. After that last round, something has got to change.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Find a home for that jab. Beautiful counter punch. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Perfect counter shot. Scores with the counter. How about that time counter shot? Nice counter. A swing and a miss with that jab. Well, you know, in this division, you got to have speed and you got to have footwork, or you're going to be a cooked goose.
Having so much speed, what happens to your opponent is you get cut to ribbons, and that's why the referee has to jump in and stop the fight. And you know this is going to happen, so you rush your work. You think, I've got to get him inside close round.
You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. No secret who has the advantage after. the bell to start round 5. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Jab slightly off target. That counter shot lands. Another scoring shot there. Here we go with the lightweights. Get ready to see some blazing hand speed and fancy footwork.
Because you've got a good chin doesn't mean you've got leather skin. It means you can still get caught. So you've got to go for those point areas over them eyebrow, the cheekbone. You've just got to try and cut them, skim and go for speed.
Halfway through the round, I'm not sure who's winning it.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Straight right just misses. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Well done with that counter shot. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. And just as quickly as the action slows down, it heats back up. They exchange punches. Straight right just misses. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Could not have come. There's the bell to start round 6. Not the start that they wanted, but let's see what they can do in this round.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Catch and shoot. Nice counter punch. Punch. We hear that old phrase, second win. You've got to find it somehow.
And you've got two fighters that are absolutely shattered. What gets you through? Willpower. Calm, because if you panic, you get desperate. If you get desperate, you make mistakes. If you make mistakes, you get knocked out.
So he's going to drop his arms down here. Not sure that's the wisest decision. Counter punches have to hurt. Counter punching. He did catch him. He caught him clean. Clean as a whistle. Idea, but misses with the left hook. Well done with that counter shot. Those counter punches have to hurt. That uppercut just missed. Nice counter. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Almost a 10. There's the bell to start round 7. Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
That counter punch caught him clean. Correct me if I'm wrong, but when you're dealing with someone with so much speed, you've got to get your timing right.
What you've got to do, Toddy, is anticipation. You've got to wait. You've just got to throw caution to the wind and just hope. You're never going to know where the shots are coming from. You've just got to put in a guess.
They exchange punches. They are not going to let this one go to the judges. Beautiful counter punch. We're at the halfway point, and both of these fighters know the round is still up for grabs.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
There's a counter shot. He misses with that straight left. So far, it seems like aggression has been the key. This fighter just not slowing down.
Hard look back in history. Sugar Ray Leonard against Roberto Duran. The first fight, Sugar Ray Leonard tried to fight, stand there toe-to-toe with him. The second fight, he thought this guy's aggressive. He's nasty. He'll do everything to get the win. I've got to box him. I've got to...
This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. We know they've got the advantage so far, but how does this match get turned around?
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up...
Round 8, and we're off again. Johnny, can he keep the momentum going after that last huge round for him?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
To be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. That hook won't scoop. Oh my goodness. I want to see that one more time.
I've got to see that again.
Referee says we will fight on. Not sure about this one.
Somebody can smell blood here. They can smell blood. They've got to be smart. Get in there. Then boom, back in the same spot again. It happened once, you got away with it, you can do it again.
Halfway through the round, and they've got some work to do to get back into it.
It's that I ever hope. Remember the fight at Evander Holyfield? He could be behind on points until the last 10 seconds, but he's fighting like he's going to put it back. That's the kind of hope we need to see.
He threw a punch and just got countered. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Nice counter punch right up the middle. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. It looks like he's going to survive the round here, but just barely. No one knows a fighter better than their trainer, and this trainer is certainly considering maybe throwing in the towel after their fighter got dropped twice.
They believe their fighter has it in the tank.
Get out there and switch up. Get this boxing. Just stick a few body shots in there, vary it up a little bit so you get...
And there's the bell for round 9. Last round was a disaster. What can they do here to turn this around?
2 knockdowns and you're coming back from that. That's near on impossible because your head must be all over the place. Your legs will feel like jelly. What can they tell you in the corner? All they can do is wake you up. They can't even go into game plan.
They exchange punches. He threw a punch and just got countered. Nice exchange here from both men. Johnny, you know, in the lightweight division, they've got fast hands, so get ready to see some lightning.
So you're getting in there with someone that's so fast, you're prepared to take a licking because you've got to get some before you get in close.
Is Pacquiao going to go down after that shot? And man, he goes down. at that.
Where did that come from? What a shot.
On their feet, but is this the beginning of the end?
Oh, he can smell blood. Look at that. He's put in round once. He knows what shot works and where to land it. Then try and do it again. He's just not got to get trigger happy.
When are we going to see a jab from these two? As we enter the final 10 seconds here, it's probably a round you'd rather forget. What a huge momentum swing that's going to be, considering that round will be 10-8 after the knockdown.
I love the response, though. Got back up, took a deep...
This is the 10th. His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
What a knockdown. 1 minute. You need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
You'd like to see more jabs. And down goes ice cold. I don't care how good your chin is, a punch like that, and you're going down.
A shot from the gods took him out.
It's going to take more than that to keep this fighter down.
Look at his corner. Look at the instructions. They're telling him to calm down. Make the most of the count. Get up, breathe, and move. Get behind the referee. Save yourself a bit of time. You just need to make your way back to the corner. Somehow get to the end of the round.
It's a good start to the round for this guy.
No doubt at all. You can see who's winning. You can see who's got it in hand. You can see who's comfortable. Or it's a bit of a mousetrap.
Counter punches have to hurt. This fighter has determined that they can walk through any punches that their opponent throws, and that's a very confident spot to be in.
This is when you get in the ring feeling like you're King Kong, because you know you've got a chin that is not going to get dented.
Total domination with 10 seconds to go. So it's plan B time after being knocked down in that round.
You've been put down, you've got to think right, survive, and then give it back the next round.
Get back out there. I used to win great. I love that. That jab slip. And you think back. It's boxing. Be smart. Get your shots off and don't give them up. Don't forget the jab. Don't get carried away. Great defense and don't worry about it. I need you to focus on what you're doing. You don't want to lose this fight, do you? Come on, you're going back into it. You're better than this. Go back out there and win that.
Good man. Stay focused. Go on. Don't let him back in or anything.
And go again. I need you to get back out there. I need you to win.
Into that jab, and you get your time in already. That right hand's weak. That's good stuff.
Keep boxing. Be smart. Just get your shots off. Don't do anything.
Here we go in the championship rounds, round 11. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
Catch and shoot. Both men step back for just a moment. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Well done with that counter shot. Good defense there on the left uppercut. Big shots from both these fighters. Got to be careful, though.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Fighter's sort of the death by 1,000 paper cuts approach. He'll hit you 1,000 times before you can land one.
This can be so frustrating when you're under such a fast fighter that can throw 3-4 shot combinations before you even let one off. That creates frustration, and that's when it gets hard.
Do you believe what we're seeing? You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. So much bruising. Will the referee stop this fight? So the referee says fight on. As bad as boxing judging can be sometimes, there's no doubt who won that round.
Dominance without...
And there's the bell for round 12. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you won that hands down.
And misses with that jab. Nice counter shot. Swing and a miss with that hook. Punch, counter punch. Well, just a couple rounds left, Johnny. What's your assessment so far?
Todd, you know what? Sometimes when I've done in the ring with fights like that, and you punch them, you just want to run. You want that spaceship to come and lift you out there because you think, what the hell am I going to do now?
These two are the perfect dance partners.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect.
Oh my God, Johnny! Pacquiao is rocked. A good body shot with and as you can see here, that's exactly what happened.
You're right.
So the fight will continue, but what does the game plan have to look like now?
Gotta waste time. Get step behind the referee.
Final 10 seconds here, and this has not been his round for sure. Some might have thought it was a little...